We're going to start with the labor update, and then we'll adjourn into closed session. Is there a labor update?
Yes, there is. Good morning, Mayor and members of the City Council. Jennifer Shembry, Deputy Director of Employee Relations. On Friday, February 1st, we received an initial list of proposals from the San Jose Police Officers Association, which is in front of you today. Some key components of this proposal is under wages, they want full restoration of fiscal year 11 to 13 salary concessions, which we believe is the 10% total compensation reduction that they took, although we've not had a chance to meet with the POA over this proposal. They are also asking for 3% cost of living increases for the following 2 years. So for a total of 16% over 3 years, we believe our preliminary estimates are that this would be $35 million. And then other components of the proposal, there's a proposal on retiree health care, suspension of vacation accrual caps, elimination of restrictions on cash overtime, which also be a cost, increasing the uniform allowance to $1,000, and then some provisions on the Public Safety Officers Procedural Bill of Rights Act. And that concludes our presentation.
Thank you. We have one request to speak. John Max Rieger.
Good morning, Honorable Mayor, honorable members of the Council, Madam City Manager, members of staff. My name is John Rager, city employee, 21 years. Just kind of give you a snapshot at what I see at my level. As an environmental inspector, we've had 5 inspectors leave in the last 5 months. 2 of those were contractors, 3 were city employees. The city employees, 2 were assistant inspectors. 1 went to Santa Cruz County, got $1 an hour more. Raise, pays $108 less a paycheck, which comes out to about $2,800 a year less savings for them, and they paid 9% less for their pension, about $5,000. So with a roughly equivalent position, or slightly a similar position, they're netting $9,800 a year. The other inspector left assistant inspector left last Friday. She went to Santa Clara, Northern California Training Center. And we had an environmental inspector too, one of our journeyman level folks. So with the city 3 years, and he lost his home about a year ago or so. 2 days after he did the short sale or agreed to short sale, he gets a letter saying, "Oh, congratulations, you're eligible to refi." That particular inspector was concerned about the 8%, which I guess is not going to happen now for the unfunded medical retirement health care. And the one thing these folks have in common, 4 of them were here 1 year. We're training them, they're cutting out, they're getting jobs elsewhere. The inspector 2, he was here 3 years. I would just remind you, it is expensive to live here. And, you know, it's great if you can give 2% to executive management, that's wonderful. 8% to retain your police force here, well, that's what, $6.5 million or so? And the concern I have is for the folks on the low end of the totem pole. They're filing bankruptcy, they're losing their homes. One of my peers had to move back to her parents' house with her 2 teenage sons. So I hope you take these things into consideration with the rest. Thank you.
That concludes labor update. We are going to move into closed session. We'll be back here at 1:30.